Are you trying to wrap your mind around these markets? Are you trying to figure out, is the market going to break out to new highs? Is the market going to break down and crash? How am I going to make my money last? Are you concerned that you could outlive your money? Can I possibly get 4% a year, 7% a year compounded? Or how about the old 10%? Remember that when the investment advisors would tell you, oh, you're going to get 10% a year on average. How does that work out when 3-4 years before you're supposed to retire, the market gives you a 50% correction? Oh, sorry about that. Don't you love the one when they tell the 30-year-olds, oh, you got plenty of time. You got plenty of time. I love that one. You know, why doesn't a 30-year-old want to retire when he's 50? You know, the money managers, they want to retire at 50, but a 30-year-old that's giving them their money, oh, you got plenty of time. You know, you know, you're going to be working until you're 65. Why the hell would you be with a money manager that wants you to work till you're 60 or 65? Let me introduce myself. I'm Bagger Don Marshall at StockMarketCaddy.com, and let me explain who I am not first. I am not a broker. I'm not a broker. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a stock pimp. I don't come from Wall Street. I think it's a load of crap. I think it's rigged. I think it's a scam. I don't believe in any of the Wall Street urban legends, you know, the buy and hold. If only you had been in the market. You know, it's not about timing the market, it's about time in the market. You know, if you miss the top 5 days, then, you know, your returns are cut in half. All this self-serving bullshit. Yes, Wall Street provides, you know, right around the corner from Madison Avenue, the advertising geniuses that they pump out this crap, this bullshit, so that people, you know, don't bother to learn, don't bother to take control over this part of their life, and they work their entire lives and they wonder at the end, what the hell happened? I had a lot of money, now I don't. Nobody told me to sell. Nobody told me I could sell covered calls on my retirement account. No one told me I could buy put insurance. Nobody told me. Nobody told me. Nobody told me. Ah. You know what? Dare I say, it's time to get off your ass and get an education. Nobody is going to tell you. Nobody is. Get over it. So do you want to ride along with the masses right over Niagara Falls? Is that what you want to do? You know, most people, they'll spend more time planning a trip to Disney. I know. We live near there, unfortunately, in Tampa. You know, there are books out there, how to beat the crowds at Disney World. You know, if you go around counterclockwise and go the other way at Disney, you know, you can beat the crowds. How about getting an education on the markets so you can afford to go to Disney? That is about $150 a day, I think, at last check. So who the hell am I? I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy who got sick and tired of making good money and working my ass off and handing it over to the pimps, the stock pimps, that didn't know their butt from a hole in the ground, didn't know whether to scratch their watch or wind their arse. Truly, idiots. Idiots. And I said, I'm going to get an education. I'm going to teach myself how to do this. And I'm going to push it. I'm going to use the latest technology. I am going to learn how to program in code. Yeah, this old guy. You know, because you see, folks, before this, for 25-something years, I taught surgeons how to do surgery. Yes, I taught surgeons how to do surgery. Can you imagine that? And I never even had a biology course. But I learned. I learned how to do that. And I decided at a fairly young age that I wanted to retain and hold and grow my wealth. And although I enjoyed what I did, I felt the need to do this. And I helped teach my wife, and then I began to help teach others. So I'm here. And somehow, some way, you just patched into this video. And you're thinking, I've never heard this story before. Well, I didn't crop up in the last 6 months. In fact, I started in 1981, $500 into an IRA account. 1981, Reagan with Schwab. So I've been around the markets since 1981. Investors Business Daily, excellent product. VectorVest, excellent product. There's a lot of good products out there, good services. They're expensive. They're very expensive. But I wanted to take total control. And I didn't want to be contingent upon the Contrarian News bubble channel spitting out this and spitting out that. Because, folks, you know where the real market is? The real market is in the futures market. That's where the banks play. The stocks, it's a sideshow. Between all the stock buybacks and all the stock manipulation and everything else, that's the sideshow. It's not where the action is. If you want to learn this game, fortunately, we have a website. And fortunately, you can pick up the phone and give me a call. I'm happy to talk with you. We do not accept everybody. Let me just say that. Not everybody is meant to be a trader. But my phone number is 813-758-8263. 813-758-8263. We offer 2 levels of membership. A monthly membership for the swing trader or the investor. $99 a month. $99.95. Month to month. None of this, join for 10 years. No. Month to month. The biggest risk you got is $99.95. Now, if you want to be a level 2 member, you want to be on your way to becoming a professional trader, we have a program for you. You can't buy what we're offering. We will not sell or lease our tools to someone who doesn't know what they're doing. So what we offer is a Jumpstart program. It's approximately 2+ months. At the end of the 2+ months, we encourage you to trade in simulation. At the end of 2+ months, you're going to have a very good idea on how we trade and how we make money in the markets. Following that, you'll have a decision to make. Do you stay with us and over the next few months learn how you are going to take money out of the markets? See, the first couple of months is learning what we do. The next few months, the next few years, the rest of your life, you're going to be learning. And the markets aren't anything that you think they are. Ask our Twitter stream. Ask our followers. I won't be offended. Does anybody belong here to Stock Market Caddy? Is he for real? Go ahead and ask him. You're looking at a performance review of a program that we've written for the Russell. And over the last 2 months, this program would have generated about $19,500. Total number of trades, 1,300%, profitable, 42%. This is what the performance graph looks like. What did it do the last few days? Today, 15 trades since midnight would have made close to $995. Yesterday, there were 28 trades. And guess what? It lost money yesterday. Yesterday was a shitty trading day. But we didn't trade that much. Because, see, you can kind of cherry pick this. Day before, though, it made 5.25. Day before that, it lost 50. Okay? But it's disciplined trading. Algorithmic trading. We have written, let me close this down so you can see. We have written programs that give us what we call the GPS, the distant trend. I didn't draw this vertical line. The machine drew it. And it said right here on the Russell, you probably want to start getting out. And this is the action today. Pretty good call, huh? And then when we get that signal, all we do is short, 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 short. And you're buying, 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 or buying the dips. You always hear them, buy the dips, buy the dips. Remember, there's another one called sell the rips, sell the rips. In any case, I only got 10 minutes on YouTube. By the way, our videos are much better. They're high quality definition videos better than YouTube. But if you want to get an education and you want to finally take control over this part of your life, feel free to give me that call. If you're waiting, you'll be waiting the rest of your life. To us, it doesn't matter. The S&P could be trading at 10,000. It could be trading at 1,000. It could be trading at 3,000. It doesn't matter. What matters to us is that the markets are open and we can move money in, we can move money out. It's the retail trader. We're not coming in with everything. We don't do that sort of thing. But we trade. And we're about teaching other people how to do this and learning to trade their own game. We have been doing this. We developed our systems shortly after 2000. So, since 81, I've seen a lot of things. Saw the Thai baht crash in 97, and certainly the dot-com crash and the housing crash, and crash after crash, and there'll be more. The 08 crash, the flash crash of 2014, 2013, and there'll be more. You got to learn how to protect yourself. Not only just protect yourself from that sort of thing, but profit from it. Profit. Make your own decisions. You got to like to make decisions. You got to like to take responsibility. You've got to like it. You've got to have a passion for it. And if you don't, you don't. So don't call me if you don't. Honestly. Don't waste your time. Don't waste mine. And it's okay. I'm going to tell you it's okay. Ignorance is bliss. Feel free to, though, if you're not, and you just need somebody to guide you and just to tell you the straight skinny. I'm not going to give you specific recommendations to buy and sell. Now, if you choose to take some signals and lease some of our stuff, and you know how to use it, hey, all the power to you. But that's who we are. That's what we're about. And we're not about chasing win-loss ratios. We're about chasing a profit factor. And if you don't know what a profit factor is, then you probably want to stop everything you're doing right now. Because if you don't know what this game is about. I'm Bag of Don, Stock Market Caddy. Feel free to give me a call.